What I can express is from a very grassroots perspective of how I see the larger corporations working and how I see the World Bank working with them and against us. What I can see from dealing with this environmental justice area that I work in is that I see the large corporations like ConocoPhillips who do these giant PR information things on our local TV in Oklahoma and in Alaska when I was up there working with the Alaskan people, because they are just trying so hard. They opened up a big headquarters there in Alaska now, in Anchorage, because they want to go into that pristine area up in where the Gwich'in people live and where others live up there. Many of our relatives are already suffering from the effects of global warming there, the same as we in Ponca are beginning to see all the animals that previously lived south of us are coming into our area. The tornadoes are larger than they've ever been. The rains are longer. The droughts are longer. All of these are things that Indigenous people understand and know that are going on from that level. But we also see the corporations interacting with one another in such a fashion that they are capable of keeping funding away from the people who actually know what's going on, so that we're not capable of getting our voice to them because we're poor. We simply do not have the money to be able to travel, to be able to make our voices heard in the situations where they're needed. We are not able to speak on a global voice unless we're, now the internet is helping us, now the filmmakers are helping us, now our interactions with one another are helping us, and all we're trying to do is to help the world to survive. And we're watching these huge global corporations working with the World Bank and working with these global decision makers like the UN to actually force us out, to force out the voices that would make a difference in the reasoning of why we are trying to bring our voice into the world, and why the global people need to be able to understand that we who live on the front lines of these corporations and who are being killed by these corporations, literally killed, physically, cancerously, economically killed by them, need to be able to express and not be suppressed by what happens when they are encouraging carbon trading, when they are saying that this is all a very esoterically good thing to do for global warming and how it will help everyone. No, it will not help us to trade carbons, because we are the ones who are dying as a result of it. When you deforest an area and put in things that are not indigenous to that area, such as the REDD thing is happening, that is killing us, because those are trees that have grown there, that the Mother Earth has known through the Creator what does best in what portion of the world. To cut it down and put new ones in there that don't even belong there is nothing more than another form of rape and genocide, only it happens to the rooted nation, which eventually trickles into the human nation. We know that the Mother Earth is purifying right now. Will humans be smart enough to pay attention to the fact that money is only something that is ephemeral and will not be there to last any longer? The air cannot be traded for air that may grow in the future, the oxygen that we need. Let the trees breathe. Let the natural laws teach us and show us the way that we're supposed to interact with all creation.